In the untamed wilderness of Aotearoa, modern name New Zealand, one creature ruled the skies with unparalleled ferocity. A colossal raptor that cast its shadow over the heart of New Zealand's past. Now extinct, this was a truly massive predatory bird. To put things into perspective, the largest eagle alive today is the harpy eagle. The Haast's eagle was much larger. Some are expected to have weighed over 35 pounds, and with a wingspan of 10 feet, these were terrifying creatures that attacked prey from the skies. Their prey, the moa, may have weighed up to 20 times their body weight. These eagles would have flown through the forests of New Zealand at speeds of 40 miles per hour, striking their prey with tremendous force and with bone-crushing violence. Put simply, if the Haast's eagle was to attack a human head, the pressure delivered at the tips of the claws would be sufficient to drive deep into the skull, and certainly through to the brain of the young. With a talon grip that could easily pierce thick skin, sever arteries, slice through muscle and cause significant tissue trauma, any victim may be fatally wounded by the bird's first strike. And then comes the beak. Comparable in size to a large hunting knife, this could rip shreds of flesh from the victim, or rip the eyes out of its prey to render it helpless. The eagle may well have started tearing its target apart whilst it was still alive. To live in the African plains, alongside some of the most ferocious beasts on Earth, you have to be very tough. The spotted hyena is the largest and strongest member of the hyena family. With a cackle and appearance of a hound from hell, the hyena is a formidable predator and scavenger. Additionally, it is a pack animal, making the hyena a very dangerous adversary. At the forefront of a hyena attack is an incredibly powerful jaw, used for crushing the bones of prey when feeding. Sharp teeth also give the hyena a vicious bite, easily capable of stripping chunks of flesh from a body. With a bone-crushing biting pressure of 1,100 psi, the spotted hyena's jaws puncture the body and lock onto the prey. This is one of the highest bite forces of any animal on the planet. If a clan of hyenas makes you their meal of choice, well, you are about to face an incredibly violent fate. Surrounded by these bloodthirsty beasts, you can expect to be torn apart at your soft underbelly, eaten alive in a feeding frenzy. The conflict starts when the Haast's eagle swoops down from the sky and makes the first strike on the hyena. The eagle's claws immediately tear through the flesh of the hyena upon impact. The eagle strikes when it wants and how it wants, utilizing its aerial advantage. The eagle strikes behind the hyena's head and neck. The eagle can't afford to turn this battle into a wrestling match. By impacting the skull and pinning the hyena down by the neck and head, it can maximize the brute force trauma inflicted. A flying 35 pounds striking at 30 to 40 miles per hour stuns the hyena. The hyena is enormously damaged by the eagle's talons, but the battle isn't yet over. If the hyena can lock its jaws onto the bird's wings or body, it has a chance to tear a sizable chunk from the bird that may release its torturous grip, if only for a few seconds. A hyena bite on the eagle's head will bring a swift win for the hyena. However, whenever the hyena tries to move, those ferocious 4-inch talons of the 12-inch feet squeeze and rip at the neck of the hyena. The Haast's eagle then uses its savage beak to tear at the hyena's flesh, targeting sensitive areas, in an attempt to kill the hyena as quickly as possible. The Haast's eagle doesn't have the power to lift the hyena into the air. Smaller prey could be dropped from a height, letting gravity do the work. The hyena is going to have to be dispatched the hard way. As this 35-pound eagle severs, lacerates, cleaves and dissects tissue away from the hyena's head and neck, it's just a matter of time before the blind, bleeding and ravaged hyena succumbs to its wounds. One of the hyena's strengths is being part of a collective clan. In this instance, when alone, the Haast's eagle dominates and wins the fight, killing the hyena. Join us next week for a weight-matched lion versus Bengal tiger battle. Bye-bye.